Hi there, this is Deepti Jacob, also called DJ. I'm a practicing psychologist with Sitara Center for Emotional Counseling. I'm enrolled Dhanushkori from Velankani today. Those are the visuals on your screen. The earlier video you had seen the prequel to the same route, and now this is the next part of the same route. I'm still en route Dhanushkodi, right? It is a bit of a long road, and I thankfully made a whole bunch of videos in this, so I'm sharing this one with you. Yesterday, when we came from Bangalore to Venakani, we had stopped at Pondicherry, and specifically at Tanto's Pizzeria in Pondi. They are really known for their pizzas and their iced teas, and you really must taste their pizzas. It's totally worth it. So if you ever happen to be in Pondi, give them a visit. Now let's get to the topic at hand. We are covering sleep in all of these series connected with sleep. So now that we've understood sleep cycles, covered en-road Kasargod, and circadian rhythm, which we covered on this ride, the previous video, we now know the importance of not just sleep, but to sleep keeping the circadian rhythm in mind, which is regular night sleep. Now I know of many who say, I do go to bed by 10, but I'm unable to fall asleep. I've been trying for several days now. Like I said, I hear you. So in this video, let's discuss some practical ways to help us get to sleep better, faster, and at the right time. So, tip number 1. About 1 to 2 hours before sleep, which should ideally be around 8 p.m. if our bedtime is 10 p.m., which respects the sleep cycles and the circadian rhythm, turn off all screens in the house, including TV and phone, anything that has blue light. Why? You remember the SCN, or the suprachiasmatic nucleus, which we had discussed in our previous video, the one just before this? It's that collection of 20,000 neurons in our brain, right? This tells our body to stop melatonin. Now, what is melatonin? Sleep hormone, right? And start producing cortisol, which is our alertness hormone, but also called stress hormone. Right? So the SCN, the moment it detects this blue light, it's telling our body, listen, shut down melatonin and start keep cortisol going. So now what is happening with us is that we are having higher and higher levels of cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Now we will talk about what these higher levels of cortisol in our body means in a future video, but for now I think it's important that we just understand that this is what is happening. And so our bodies are tired because we've gone through an entire day of whatever that is that we have done, but our mind is buzzing. Now, I know I can hear it already. I know it's not practical. What am I going to do for 2 hours? There's boredom, there's this, there's that, and all of that. I totally get you. I totally hear you. So, if it takes a little practice, all right, to master this. But once we start with the sleep hygiene, most people in our circles, be it our friends, family, whoever, they will start to realize that, we are just not going to be available after 8 p.m. because we are doing this for ourselves, because we understand how crucial sleep is for a fitter body and a sharper mind. So then the next question is, but then what am I going to do for 2 hours? I will get bored. Again, I hear you. So let's think of some ways of using up this time. How about reading? All those books that we meant to read, but we never got around to do it. Maybe this is their time. Or maybe listen to some soft music, which will help us calm our minds. We can even talk to people on the phone, preferably on a headset, so that we're not looking at the screen, right? And that blue light is not having that level of effect on us. We can also plan to eat our dinners by 7:30, 8 o'clock. That way chores like clearing up, getting ready for the next day, all of that can be scheduled for this time, right? So good use of 2 hours actually. And then indulge in some family time, talking to each other, catching up on, what happened with people through the day. It's a fantastic time to sort of wind down for the day, right? Now, given that our attention spans have really drastically reduced, I will have to save the next tip for the next video. So I'm going to make a bunch of little videos on little tips. So stay tuned. Now, of course, like the video if you think this actually makes sense. Okay. Share the video if you know someone who's struggling with sleep. And subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on the next tip. And here's a bonus. In one of these videos where I share tips on how to sleep better, faster, I will share a powerful home remedy that has been known and proven to work, almost like a sleeping pill. And trust me, you will have it in your house. Nothing to buy. So stay tuned if you want to hear more. And until next video and discussion, stay healthy, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye bye.